So we have to be conscious of our radiant self and celebrate that. This topic is for you ladies out there. You ladies 45 and over. You ladies 20 to 44. These are my followers. You men that come in just to hear what we're saying about how to treat wonderful women in your life. Welcome. And here we go. So, the personality trait that makes a woman stand out. What do you think that is? What is the personality trait that makes a woman stand out? I asked you, the personality trait of a woman that makes a woman stand out. So, the personality trait that makes a woman stand out is radiant self-respect. Tessa-Marie, self-respect, yeah. So independence, confidence, empathy, all of that is right. All of those are amazing. Confidence, this week is going to be a hot week of topics. You're going to love them. Independence and empathy, yeah. And radiant self-respect. So radiant self-respect is the umbrella. Confidence, independence, empathy, persistency, consistency, all of that are the little pieces that come together to make that self-love. I love that. Make that woman to radiant self-respect. So when you look at it, we did our thing. So let's look. I am grateful you woke up to your purpose today. You woke up to your purpose. And today, no matter what you're experiencing, I am here to tell you this is the best time of your life, no matter what's going on outside of you. Tune in to the inside. We allow what happens outside of us stop us from being our radiant self. Our confidence gets crushed, our empathy, that's just the world we live in. So we have to be conscious of our radiant self and celebrate that. Today we are talking about the one personality trait that makes a woman truly stands out. Not her beauty, not her wardrobe, not her status, but her radiant self-respect. A woman who carries self-respect doesn't chase, she doesn't chase, she attracts. If you have self-respect, you don't need to chase anything. You will attract because it oozes out of the very essence of you. She doesn't compete. She completes her calling. She knows who she is, and there comes confidence. There comes independence. There comes self-love with empathy. She can share, she can empathize with you because she knows what it is to give out of herself with generosity. Always believing she has another smile, even if she just gave you this smile. It doesn't have to be your money, your clothes, your wardrobe, what you give, your food, your energy. A smile. You can share the smile just because you have a smile. You can practice your smile so that your smile attracts other smile. What you send out there, you get. So do not feel that you have to press your shoulders into it. With each inhale that you have in your life, you have to welcome peace and power. Your breath is peace and power. You do not pay for it. You do not even ask it to do its thing. It completes. And that's what you have to do. With each time you release yourself, choose, I honor myself first. So I know it's not selfish. I am telling you, it's not being selfish. When you honor yourself first, it is self-love. It is radiant self-respect. When you honor yourself above all else, you're not letting your children starve to death, your lovers stay without a touch, without a loving, your siblings without a hello. No. All of that you can do But you have to have radiant self-respect with a boundary that, no, I will not be treated this way. No, I will not accept this. And you do not have to say it, you just have to be it. Someone will know, they will say, she, I will not go after, because she looks like she'll come right back. Because your self-respect and the radiant of your self-respect, your confidence, your knowledge, your independence, your freedom, your love, and yet you are there for others. What is radiant self-respect? Radiant self-respect is not arrogance. It's alignment. It's the light that shines from a woman who knows her worth and honors it in a way she walks, speaks, and loves. I can love you, but I do not have to destroy me to show my love to you. I love you, but I do not have to be another human being to show you that I love you. She keeps promises to herself, even when no one else is watching. So, I have promises I keep to myself every day. No matter what, it's tough, it's challenging to go to bed at 9 and get up at 4:15. But I get up because I know if I get up at 4:15, everything I desire to do for me is done. Yes, there are distractions. Yes, there are these opportunities to watch TV and to learn something. But I have to allocate special time for that, not before bed. You need your bedtime practice is what enhances your morning routine. Self-respect. Respect yourself and say, yeah, I am going to do the best for me. She sets boundaries with grace and calm. You don't have to shout. You don't have to beat somebody up. You don't have to insult them. You just have to let them feel by how you look, how you behave, that this is not acceptable. Sometimes you do not even have to speak. They pull their claws back and they watch in awe as you rise like the phoenix from the ashes. They do. She speaks truth without hostility or apology. That's the woman. That's a woman with radiance, self-respect. That's the woman, that trait in her. She speaks truth without hostility or apology. She can speak. She doesn't shout. She's clear. She looks in the eye and she lets it go there. That's what she does. She chooses peace over pleasing. When you please and you're not peaceful, you're not peaceful. You feel discontented. Have you ever done something you do not want to do, but you did it anyway so that there would be somebody that you please? But your spirit is not at peace. I always have taught you, and I teach this to myself. What I learn, I offer. What you get is what you need at the moment. What you remember is what you should move with. I always say to you that one of the most important things you can do is to observe how you feel when you have done a certain thing. If you love the feeling that you get, you will go back for more. And that's what you should do. So if you love how you feel when you shower, when you exercise, when you eat, when you take your time to enjoy a chocolate, I know it sounds like craziness. If you're going to eat this chocolate, then eat it so that it saturates every taste bud in your mouth. If you're going to love deeply. Love might be a mistake, but it is a mistake worth making. Loving somebody else might be a mistake and you okay, but it is a mistake worth making. You learn now. You have tools now. You know how to behave now. You understand now because you took that chance to love. When a woman stands in her self-respect, she needs no spotlight. She is the light. You don't need anybody to shine the light on you. When you stand in your own self-respect, what you will accept and what will you not accept. What you will change, and knowing I am not able to create a human being that I desire out of a human being that has been created before. You do not have to settle. You certainly do not have to settle for this particular person, because the fear that nobody else will come. Fear keeps your dreams down. Know what you're looking for. You are a radiant human being. You were created to be specifically who you are. Nothing about you needs to be changed by somebody else. You are in charge of you, and you can change your 5 pillars one at a time. If you do not like where your emotion is today, you can work on it. If you do not like your mental acuity right now, you can say, what can I do? Should I take collagen? Should I take something to make my mental better? If you do not like your physical state, you choose. You change it. What you eat, what you ingest, what you drink, or how you behave. If you do not like the spiritual learnings you were taught as a child, this is your chance to change it. If you do not like it and realize everybody in this universe is just as good as you. And financially, the excuse you're telling me that your parents had no money and it was always tough is not the reason why you don't have money. That's the choice you make. I am sitting here today, and when I was 22 and married, we could only save $1.75 every week. Again, I will repeat it again and again and again. Without that $1.75 foundation, there is no me in the present moment in this home. That was the beginning. That was the root. So what you do not like, as a radiant, self-respecting woman, you can change it, not to accommodate somebody else's taste or like. I was told once that I had a problem. And my problem was that I was too damn independent. That was like giving me a rocket and telling me, go to the moon, because I took it and I go, yes. At least I know, and I was quite young too. I can be who I want to be. When a woman stands in her self-respect, she needs no spotlight. She is the light. So if we took emotional prosperity, feel fully, choose wisely. That's what emotional prosperity tells you. You feel it, and then you choose it. You respect yourself emotionally when you stop shrinking your feelings to keep others comfortable. Do you want me to repeat that? You respect yourself emotionally when you stop shrinking your feelings to keep others comfortable. This is what you practice. Name what you feel, and instead of judging it, ask, what do I need to do right now? You have heard me say that. When I come to that wall, because I do, although I claim every day I am alive is an amazing, beautiful, and spectacular day, and it's the best day of my life, I do come across walls. And then I move back, I look at it and I say, if you were me, what would you do now? I always ask that question many times throughout the day. Before I pick up the phone, before I answer a text, before I reply to an email, I ask, if you were me, what would you do now? Now, physical prosperity, treat your body as a temple, not a tool. It's not a tool, it's a temple. When last you said thank you to nerve and sinew and fingers that do things and brain that works and eye that pops and sees and taste buds that are working and bodies that are moving and this and that? When last? Say thank you to your body. It serves you. You say move, it moves. And when it is cranky, it lets you know. But then ask yourself, what did I do to make it cranky? Don't be like my friend who calls me when I said, how are you doing? Oh, I'm there with my old knee. And I said, what did her bad knee. I said, what did your knee do now? She knows me so well. She started laughing. It's not bad. You were a nurse. Most likely you picked up human beings and you did not follow the rules, and you affected your knee. Why are you calling it bad? You created the pain. You see, we do not respect our physical body. Respect your body by resting it, feeding it well, and moving it with joy. Practice today. Drink one more glass of water than usual. Move your body as a celebration, not a punishment. Get up. I know I just have my friends who retire and say, me, when I retire, I'm just going to sit. No, what is wrong with you? When you're retired, that's when you have the freedom to scream and tell people where to go without any apologies. When somebody tells you, you tell them right back, this is it, with no apologies, calm and cool. You don't like me, then when you see me coming, close your eyes. Don't walk into me. Be careful. You might hurt yourself. So, mental prosperity. Curate your inner conversation. Curate it. That conversation that you're having about your friend, stop it. Mind your own business. Stay in your lane. The grass is not greener on the other side. If you go closer, you see the patches that are brown. If you are in a race, and we're all on this journey called life, we need to stop and taste the journey. And as we are going through this journey called life, we have to be careful we do not straddle into other people's lane. It's not our job to tell people past the age of 18 what they should do. Leave your children alone. Let them figure it out and pray to the Holy Spirit, the God, the universe, that the traits and personalities and what you taught them will surface. The cream must come up to the top one day. Believe that and shake it off. Stay out of their lives. Mind your own business. Stay in your lane. Keep your thoughts about everybody. Change it and make it powerful. Thoughts become things. They never said things in other people's life. So if you have negative, harsh, and unusually terrible thoughts on others, you're just creating you're prophesizing your own life. There's a saying, sometimes what you do not want to see on the street, you find it under your bed. How close can that be? Your inner dialogue shapes your outer reality. Replace one self-critical thought about another or yourself and say, I am enough. My friend is enough. I'm becoming even more the best of me. Always use impeccable and exquisite words to describe yourself and others. Find an exquisite word. You can't see anything good. Say, oh, she has that energy of hers is amazing. Exquisite. Amazing. Don't be my friend and decide, well, my knee is bad. No. You know, when I do get pain, when I get it, I go, uh-oh. I just feel that sensation over here, over there, that sensation. It's sensation. My body's telling me you're a stupid person for messing up and messing it. Fix it. Spiritual prosperity, the other one, stay rooted in purpose. Your purpose is your spirituality. It's not a religion, it's not a dogma, it's not a cult, it's you. Stay rooted in your purpose. Spiritual self-respect means you no longer beg for direction, you listen for it. The people who goes to church and pray and pray and pray and pray and give me, they never wait to receive it. They ask and they're out of their lickety split. Some of them will crush you in the parking lot when they're driving. They have to go. They think they're on the 400 highways, but they're not. But they behave that way. You do not have to beg to receive. You have to listen and you will get it. Sit in stillness for 2 minutes. Just 2 minutes. Put your phone down. Don't touch anything. Just sit there. A glass of water in your hand and just sit there for 2 minutes. Put a timer on and see what happens. And you can practice that every hour. In between your patients, your client, your chores, your responsibilities, breathe for 2 minutes. A deep breath, a few deep breaths. Acknowledgement that I am still is amazing how it works for your spiritual well-being. What is the most respectful decision I can make today? When you sit in stillness for 2 minutes, ask that question. What is the most respectful decision I can make today? So we look at it, right? These are the traits of a woman that's radiant, by the way. So financial prosperity, the culprit in everybody's life, finance, when really it's emotional behavior, mental behaviors, believing you're not good enough spiritually, physically not able to work and not having any money because you messed up something in your body. You know what? Let's look at finance. Make decisions that honor your future self. How do you do that? You start an automatic savings account of $5 a pay. You do not have 20. Do not put 20 and go back and take it again and empty. If you notice after you've taken all this money that you put in, you have $5 left. That tells me you should only save $5 a pay, but consistently. Do not trust yourself to pay yourself. Nobody in the world trusts you. The credit card companies want to take the money themselves. The phone company wants to take it off the credit card you give them themselves. Everybody wants to get paid and they do not trust you to pay them. They want to go in there and take it themselves. But silly us, we sit there and we're thinking, oh, I'll save it, I'll go to the bank. No, you're not going to go. So get on the web, ask your bank to take $5 a pay and put it in a saving account. They'll do it for free. They work for you for free. Because I am saying to you, from coming from the inside of the belly of the bank, I'm telling you, your $5, my $5, all the dollars and the $5 and the 20 cents and the 10 cents that you save, they use it to put together to give $1 million mortgage. They need your money. They do not print money. So ask them to work for you for free. Review one expense you have and ask, does this support or sabotage my future? So what about that gym membership? Are you going to the gym? No. What about that subscription you have on Apple Pay? I found out Apple Pay is the worst way to pay for anything that doesn't belong to Apple. Because Apple charges a fee that is given you to your total when you go to Apple Pay. What about going to the company and making arrangements so that they take it off your credit card? You notice it goes down by $4, $5. Netflix is one of them. Yuko taught me that. So here you are. So 5 signs you're living with radiant self-respect. Just 5 I'm going to give you. You say no without guilt. You keep your word to yourself, so you honor yourself. You let go of the need to instant approval. You spend time where your energy is appreciated, not tolerated. You recover quickly when you slip. No self-punishment, only self-correction. I will remember not to let that happen to me again. So, visualize the radiant woman. How she walks. Close your eyes. See yourself entering a room. Calm and confident and composed. You're not the loudest, but your presence commands attention. Heads turned. Because the aura you have goes ahead of you. Your calm energy and vibration radiates from you. You're walking in grace, grounded in your worth. I am worthy. I'm good enough to be here. I am good enough at what I do. I have Michael Jordan level talent. You smile, not to please, but because peace lives inside of you. That's radiant self-respect, and it's yours for today. So I'm giving you a couple of affirmations that you can use if you feel it. I carry myself with radiant and self-respect. My boundaries are blessings, not barriers. My presence is powerful. My worth is not negotiable. I honor myself and everything else aligns. Wow. Choose one. There are 5, but you maybe can't do all 5. Choose one. And then reflect at the end of the day when you're doing your nighttime practices. Where did I honor my self-respect today or this week? Where did I give it away? And how can I reclaim it? What one decision today would tell the world I respect myself? Which boundary will protect my peace for the month? So this is what I have to say to you now. May your self-respect be the quest, crowned, and quietness you never take off. May your words to be clear, your eyes be true, and you not be only perfect, amazing. May your present remind the world that grace looks like in what your present reminds the world what grace looks like in motion. Take a deep breath and smile. You are radiant because you respect yourself, and now go live today like the queen you already are. Have a wonderful and amazing day. If you're looking for someone to be a speaker at any of your events that you're planning, get in touch with me. My email address is right here, and you can contact me, and I would love to give you more about making life choices to you or any of the topic on living a fulfilled life. Have a great day.